Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Foster on second down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish it not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
They'll look to throw here.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Back to throw again. He's going to take another shot here.
Touchdown!
A big play there. 54 yards.
And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image.
He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there for Miami, and even 50 yards. Slot man moves right.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
his man in stride, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Here's Jacobs. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
Jacobs will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Okay, break. They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Now back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leek Woolen.
And he will bring it back. It's a
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
And off we go from Seattle.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a handoff working right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. gets into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now they try the right side here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Looking to throw. That is caught. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. John Randall dropping the hammer.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
16 yards on the play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it.
They go with Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You ain't going nowhere.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Track in 60. Hey, check that. Street.
2nd and 11. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
I got you, boy.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for Seattle.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.